Hey, so this is all what you require for making Spanish omelette. 3 slices of onion and potato and not so thinly chopped garlic and egg. I use butter. If you don't like it, skip it. And do not use this type of pan, you will see why. I add a little bit of oil as to keep the butter from burning and make sure to stir it to make it homogeneous. Increase your flame to medium and when everything starts to sizzle, it's a good sign to add potatoes. Okay, now trust me on this. If you are using less oil, you have to put your potatoes slice by slice. This aids the homogeneous cooking of the potatoes and you don't want uncooked potatoes in your omelette, right? Also make sure to coat your potatoes in butter as they tend to stick to each other. Now add a splash of water. Quickly put a lid on. Not poorly oversized like this. About after a minute or two, remove the lid and check if any potatoes are sticking. Mine are not, so it's okay. Now add about half quantity of salt that you require for this entire omelette. Add the sliced onions. And not so thinly chopped garlic too. Now don't judge me here, but I keep my dried herbs in the freezer. It may sound contradictory, but it keeps them more fresh than being dried. So in the meantime, as I'm struggling to put the lid on, look at this distinguished frogman. As I put the oregano jar back in the fridge, I come over and shake things up a little bit. Now keep aside the chopsticks for a second, Weeb. Mix things up with a rubber spatula or a regular spatula. At this point the potatoes are about 70% cooked and the onions are starting to caramelize, and that's the good sign. Keep it uncovered to have a little bit of browning. In the meantime, grab a jar, crack an egg. Without feeling browning, break the egg and keep the chopsticks off, you weep. Break the egg by a fork. Not much work is required here as we are going to mix it another time. Here it is not traditional, but I like to add some milk to my egg. I think it makes them more creamy. So I add about 2 or 3 tablespoons of milk and totally forget that I have all my hands full. Now mix it up until it is just homogeneous. Now in about 2 minutes our filling is completely done, and see that browning. Oh my, see that browning. Now check the potatoes if they are cooked. They are. Lower the flame to low. Grab all your filling to one side. Watch me struggling to dump it inside the egg. Make sure that it is hot, and you want that egg mixture to start cooking. As Adam Ragosia says, it makes them more creamy and makes them more soft and creamy. You want it soft and creamy. Now as you mix the egg and filling just enough, add some oil to your pan. Now as the mixture is still hot, dump it in the pan. Dump it when it is hot. Not hot or warm, you can say. Now lay out thick enough as you want it. If you want thin, you can lay out thin. If you want thick, you can make it thick, just as you wish. Now increase your flame to medium. And now once again put the poorly oversized lid. Wait for a few minutes, wait for a few minutes. Now check if there is no liquid egg on the surface. Now about as the base is brown and strong enough to hold the entire omelette. And as you see, I was not successful in flipping the omelette. I don't care. Grab a plate and flip it in the plate. Now taste. It was good, just as I like it.